Pirkay Avot, Ethics of Our Fathers, Chapter 3, Mishnah 14. Rabbi Akiva states, how precious is man that is created in the image of God. And in addition, there is the added value in that they were told that they are made in the image of God. How virtuous, how lucky are the Jewish people that they are God's children, and an added virtue in that they were told they are God's children. Likewise, how lucky, how fortunate are Jews that God gave them the Torah. An added virtue, added, cherished element is that they were told that they got the Torah, that they were informed that the Torah is a precious gift. And many ask, what is the virtue of having something if you don't know it? What would be the virtue of man being created in the image of God, or the Jews being God's children, if they didn't know it? And it reminds me of something my grandfather, Reb Shaya Treidel Olav Hashem, used to say, that a person needs to have two sets of mazel, two sets of good fortune. One is a person needs good fortune, he has to be blessed. And number two is, a person needs to have mazel, a person needs to have good fortune to know that he has good fortune. Many people have many blessings in their lives, and the fact that they have them is almost meaningless, because they don't have the fortune to be able to recognize that they have this fortune. And that's kind of what the Mishnah is telling us. A person can be created in the image of God, and he has latent capacity, and that in and of itself is a blessing. And a Jew is God's children. A Jew has Torah, with all the potentials and all the opportunities that provides, and they're there in reality. But a person needs to have that extra fortune, that extra chiba yeseda, that added cherishness, to know the value and the virtues that they have. And I might add that the second fortune leads to the first. One who has the fortune to recognize their blessings will invite more blessings, just in the mindset of it. Even something as elemental as the Mishnah here states, being created in the image of God. Doesn't matter what kind of life you have, you're created in the image of God. A Jew being God's children, doesn't matter what kind of life you have, the fact is you remain God's child. Doesn't matter what you do with the Torah, you have the Torah. Just things that are inherent and intrinsic, that are such blessings in our lives, we need that fortune to be able to recognize they exist. And the more we train ourselves to recognize how fortunate we are, the more we invite fortune in and of itself.